And Florida just did something no other state has done in decades, and it's sending shockwaves through the justice system. As of today, Florida has executed more people in 2025 than any other state, even beating Texas. And that hasn't happened since 1984. Yeah, Texas, the state known for fast-track death rows and tough justice. But this case, it's especially haunting. Tonight, Edward Zakrzewski II, a former U.S. Air Force sergeant, is scheduled to be executed by lethal injection. The reason? One of the most disturbing family murders in Florida's history. Let me take you back to June 9th. 1994. Zakrzewski's 7-year-old son called him at work. The message? Their mom was planning to file for divorce. That same day, Edward bought a machete, sharpened it, hid it, waited. Later that evening, he attacked. He started with his wife, Sylvia, beating her with a crowbar, choking her, and covering her face with a plastic bag. Then, and this is hard to even say, he called in his 2 kids one by one under the pretense of brushing their teeth and used the machete. He left their bodies in the bathtub and fled to Hawaii, hiding out under a fake name for months before a local minister recognized him from unsolved mysteries. Eventually, Zakrzewski turned himself in. Now some argue he was remorseful, that he pleaded guilty, that he lived an honorable military life before the murders. But the judge didn't buy it, especially after hearing how Zakrzewski made his daughter Anna kneel by the tub, likely after seeing her brother's body before he struck her down. The court said, "There is no more heinous, cold-blooded way to die." Fast forward to now, July 31st, 2025, and Florida is on pace for a record-breaking year in executions. Governor Ron DeSantis says he's making this a priority to bring closure to victims' families who have waited decades. But critics are asking, at what cost? Human rights groups are raising alarms over how much taxpayer money is being spent on executions, whether the death penalty really prevents crime, and why Florida is so far out of step with the rest of the nation. Florida's pushing ahead with more executions already scheduled for August, while public support for the death penalty has fallen to just about 50% nationwide. So here's the real question: is justice being served, or are we just repeating history in a darker shade? Let me know in the comments what you think about this case, and whether the death penalty should still exist in America in 2025. Don't forget to subscribe for more real stories that shake the system and challenge how we think.